everyone. We're playing The Professor, and we're up against Potential Unleashed. I'm actually okay with this hand. It's a little bit slow, but we have some money. Our opponent is Ulrika. Just putting something out. Okay. Well, I think we gotta play this. Let's check server 1. Bioethics. Well, we're gonna trash that. Could draw and toss that out. So we're playing a Baba Yaga deck. This is inspired by CodeMarvelous. I've tweaked the deck and added a lot of money to it. Cut a couple of tech cards that he hasn't been using, namely Parasite, and I'm not playing Sahasrara. No, Sahasrara. Scheherazade. I'm not playing Scheherazade. I am playing Sahasrara. So this is probably a snare. So we're not going to go fight it. Let's see what we get here. Let's draw, credit, casts, and we can throw out. Let's actually throw out medium. We can clone chip it back later. Yeah, so this is nothing. I don't know what it is, but probably a snare. So he's going to gift us a bunch of stuff. Global food, hostile, Ronin, Ike. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's draw. It's Beth, and let's throw down Harbinger, because why not? Probably should have thrown this down, actually. Actually didn't have enough credits, so this is fine. So we'll be getting an extra click with Beth probably this next turn. Okay, so this is probably a hostile. Could be a Ronin. Probably not the global food. What? So it's either global food or a Ronin? It's so odd. Well, I'm going to go check it. It's a June bug. Okay. Sort of sucks. It's okay, though. Money. And this astrolabe is going to come in handy. Okay, so we're going to have to spend our clone chips on our Baba Yaga and our Yogg and our medium. But that's not too hard. Oh, we have a scavenge. That's nice. Let's draw a bunch of cards. No Aesops yet. I actually think we're going to trash this, scavenging it into our Baba Yaga. Is that what we want to do? Let us go get our Reaver. And I think we're just going to play Sorcerer right now. We lost one of our mem chips. That's sort of annoying. Yeah, let's gain credit. I've not found our Aesops yet, which is a problem, but what can you do? So one of these is probably running. One of these is probably... One of these could have been an agenda. So what is that? Ike? He showed us Ike. What else? That's it? Well, we can go get our Yogg. So let's go 1, 2. Three. Do we want to contest that? It could be something good. I think we're going to try to contest server 6, so let's go check it out. I'm guessing this is I key. Yeah, so I have Yogg for this. Host, host installed breaker. Why? Yogg is on Baba Yaga. Oh, okay. So is that the Ronin? That is the Ronin. So do we lose 2 things here? That is a good question. I think the answer is no. We don't do that. Why can't this? Whoops. So weird. Okay. I think we'll we can install this. This will help us in the long run, so let's get that down. Okay. Okay, so Ronin, got to be aware of that. It's not a huge deal, not a deal breaker. This is the 54 card version? Yeah, this is the 54 card version. Okay. Good to know. Let's draw. No. We got our barrier breaker. We got our Yogg. So we're pretty good right now. We just need our sentry breaker. Oh, let me take these. Actually, I should have done that. Of course. Okay, so he goes draw, draw, install. And we're going off the screen a little bit. I guess we check server 7. Bioethics? Okay, no. Skin money. There's Aesops, that's what we want. Let's play Aesops. We'll toss out the clot. Sure. So we lost another tech writer. Excuse me. We lost another tech writer. And we're getting assets spammed out, which is sort of annoying. Jackson. So we don't know what 9 is, do we? Let's pawn this. Try a card. Okay. Okay, let's play the progenitor down. Let's get some money. Let's kill server 7. And we could just draw a card. There's our levy. That sounds good. There's probably at least one agenda in HQ. The question is, what is this ice? Is it another I key? Can we get through it with breach? I suppose if we're pressed, we could get our MK Ultra and just trash something else. I guess we could trash this Reaver for now. We don't really need it that much. Actually, we don't need it at all. We've gone through our deck. So we will eventually find our clots. Or not clots, caches. Okay, so he's just pressuring us there. Shuffling in a bunch of garbage. 2 of those and some money. 2 of those and the gift. Okay. It's fine. It's cool. It actually triggers itself if you trash it. It's neat. Okay, so we're going to... Let's throw it on our clone ship first. We don't want to lose our levy, do we? So what do we do here? I think we're going to poke at... Maybe we're going to run R&D, actually. Hiyabasu Research Facility. That's not that exciting. So let's do it again. Fetal. Okay. So we can go kill this, taking 2 net, or we can just levy here. I think the play is to just levy. Sadly, we didn't hit our cache on our first way through. We have 2. There's 1. Hooray! We are drawing cards because of Astrolabe. Okay, so server 10. So now he has to try to push. So server 10 might actually be an agenda that we care about. Take 1. Install cache. Guess we could have installed this. We kind of want this more as life, I think. Let's go check server 10. I don't know what this is. That's the Hiyabasu. Okay, it's fine. I think our goal here is to drop the daily casts and do we draw? I think we draw. Okay. So sorry about the goofy setup here. It's asset spam decks don't really perform well on gentechie.net, and I'm not set up to zoom out, and I don't really want to. So he's got gift. What's he going to show us? Another agenda? I doubt it. There's a global food, there's a Ronin, a snare, a trick light, and a fetal. I think we just go in there and don't care about any of the other stuff. Well, actually, he's probably just throwing out... Okay, well... He's going to use Jackson. Okay, seems good. I guess we're Jackson for us. I guess we'll just check R&D. Sure. Psychic field. We'll leave that. Bioethics. I think we have to trash that card. To lose 2 cards for that. Friends in high places. It's disappointing. Let's draw. I think we're just going to draw up here. I'm not really pressed to do that much else. Sure, that's probably the psychic field. Can't advance anything and pass it off as a psychic field, so there is a psychic field somewhere. There's some agendas in hand. There's probably, he probably ditched the 2 agendas. There's probably a snare in hand. Bioethics from archives. Okay. And server 12. I might as well just trash these things. It's taking a while. Alright, so now we have a ton of money. We can probably go trash these things. We probably should. Let's just go get rid of them. Now, which one was the... Let's see. Friends in high places. So we're checking because it's open information. So we will go kill it bioethics and server 12. So Friends in High Places is quite good. Now we can just run this thing and kill it. So he's going to do this now because obviously it's worthless. Yep, it's fine. None of those cards mattered to me, really. They were all a means to an end. to be careful though, because we don't really have that many cards left in our deck. 1. Okay. 2. It's an R&D. Actually, yeah, it's an R&D. Okay, there's another Friends in High Places. Celebrity Gift. Junebug, yeah. Mushin no Shin. Let's do it again. Global Food. Snare. Bummer. And I guess we're going to have a tag, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. What can you do? It's going to come down to, hopefully we access the agenda before he does. So if he goes hostile, hostile, we're kind of in trouble. I think that's what he has to do, right? Hostile, hostile. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's pawn. Oops, let's pawn this. Don't need it anymore. Let's run server 14 and kill it. Can't res anything. Unless he has a temple, which he doesn't. Die, and run server 13. So it's just kind of a wasted click for him. Die. Not sure we're gonna need to really worry about snare right now. I think our tags are just permanent. I think we're just gonna run R&D. C6 cards. I think one snare is in hand, one snare is in here, so there's one more snare in the deck probably. Hopefully we don't hit it. Jackson Howard. No, we're not going to pay for that because we want to access a feudal. Psychic Field. I don't think we care about that either. No. Trick of Light. Man. So we can see one more card, or we can run. Not sure. I guess we could remove tag. Or do we care at this point? Huh. Well, I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to play Clone Chip. Let him try to trash our Aesops if he wants to. I don't actually care at this point. He's in a gift. He might actually now. Future Perfect Snare Foe. Okay, there's a Future Perfect Feudal in hand. That's important to know. He's just going to gain a credit. Okay. Well, let's go HQ. Fetal AI. Yeah, we're going to steal that. And I think we're going to, well, you can see 7 cards on R&D. What are the chances that we'll die? Pretty high. Let's draw. Huh. Let's diesel. And I don't think we bothered to remove a click. Or remove a tag. I don't think we care. I think it was gain a credit. It's fine. So pretty close to the end of our deck. We have to score. He's going to purge here for sure. Yeah, okay. He's going to purge, which is the wise thing to do. I guess what we have to do is just win the side game. Sort of sucks. I'm just going to gain some money. So we're sitting at 6 points, and our opponent is motioning something. Could be a snare. Could be a 3-5. I think we're just going to go for that. We know it was on top of the deck. There was a psychic field. We could lose to a psychic field, but what are the chances we're going to lose to a psychic field? It's a Ronin, so we're going to trash the Ronin. Good. We could run HQ. I don't really want to hit. I want to hit the snare, so let's just run R&D. He's got a ton of money now. We'll play our MU. So 3. I mean 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can play this and pawn it. Okay, we'll do that. So if he trashes this, we'll be really sad, but Wushin no Shin, that is probably something we don't want. Friends in high places. Hostile. Bioethics. Well, I guess it's go time. Trick flight, future perfect. What's he gonna bid on future perfect? We bid 0. He bid 2. Okay, let's do it again. Probably bid 1 here. I got it. Nice. And we get a Jackson. Cool. So just some good side games there. Some hostile infrastructure management, I think, was really key. I didn't see any shocks. And I think the shocks are actually what make these kinds of decks really scary, because then I can't run archives if I were a Temujin deck or whatever. And they're also quite annoying just to hit normally, because they're 1 for 1, whereas snare is 4 credits for an extra card. They're free. So I think we did pretty well to manage that. We knew this was probably garbage. because we saw his whole R&D. And I'm guessing he cut one of the Jacksons for this build because he's got one of the Jackson replacements in here as well. So cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.